Hello and welcome back to Patient Awareness. Today's topic will be self-examination and early detection. Our previous video was about myths surrounding breast cancer. With this knowledge, we now want to focus on how you can check up for breast cancer signs in early stages. You can do this on your own, the so-called self-examination, or with medical support, for example by screening. Especially, the self-examination is a daily chance for you to detect very early signs or symptoms of breast cancer. The early detection is part of the way to defeat, cure and solve this disease. Cancer can be curable, especially if detected and treated early. So you might ask yourself, what is early detection? What can I do without professional medical background? Let us explain some reasons and steps for you to overthink this topic if you hadn't had contact with it yet. There are some forms of examination for this. Self-examination, clinical breast examination or mammogram are the most known examples. Let's start with the goals of early detection. To recognize lumps early and to treat successfully after its early detection. To lower the death rate. To detect breast cancer early so that the malignant tumor doesn't occur, A, when it is still small, or B, when it is still limited to the mammary gland. Also, when the tumor cells have not yet spread in the body. To get the best results for the best possible quality of life after treatment. The World Health Organization says that between 30 and 50% of cancer death could be prevented by modifying or avoiding key risk factors and implementing existing evidence-based prevention strategies. That prevention also includes the self-examination. You might have doubts about checking your body every day or diagnosed without your doctor. But this topic is way too important to underestimate your sense of bodily feeling and the possibility of detecting a threat at the very first stage when it's still benign and curable. We will provide a list of pros and cons on our homepage based on this video. How to? Many people tend to check their bodies in bed, while showering or in front of the mirror. It just takes 1 to 2 minutes of your time. You should be worth it. During the examination, you may need to sit or stand with arms in different positions, such as above the head or by the sides. It's up to you. Make sure you have a positive feeling and a good angle to see what your hands might detect. Ask your partner or close ones for help if you need help or just support. There are plenty of pictures that give you some advices or hints how you should proceed the self-examination. Most have in common that you can detect signs by seeing and touching. Examine the area of your breast, including the armpit. Do it at least once a month, and it doesn't have to be every day. Do it with bare hands. Gloves or other items might risk the correct sense of feeling. Have a good stand in front of the mirror. While touching, search for visual lumps or deformations, skin and texture changes, also in color, change of nipple shape, abnormal discharge, or any leak of fluid. Touch. Circle around the nipple with your fingers. Also, wedge or squeeze the nipple with your fingers. Then move them up and down to stretch the tissue a bit. So, please do not fear to diagnose a false cancer and cause trouble at your doctor's office when asking him or her for a second professional opinion. Even the manually examinations done by the doctors can lead to further detailed checkups. If there are uncertain signs or symptoms, next stages of technical examinations can be taken. A common one is the mammogram. In a later video, we will also inform you about this process and in which context it can help you. At this point, we also would like to introduce our partner in terms of enhancing patients' awareness by spreading medical knowledge and initiatives for you. Discovering Hands is our partner at this goal and has its own special, innovative form of facing breast cancer. We encourage you to take this seriously, for you, your beloved ones, and the medical system of your country. Don't underestimate the threat of breast cancer over the world. We hope you now find yourself better prepared to watch out yourself for any symptom or change that can be detected early enough to handle breast cancer without fear, but with awareness and given help and information. In our next video, we would like to introduce Discovering Hands to you and what this non-profit is all about. Thank you very much for watching our video.